Welcome children, hope you all are fine. Today we are going to start with chapter 4 of your syllabus, that is motions of the earth, and in this chapter we will study about the two motions of the earth. This is the third chapter of your syllabus and the last chapter of first assessment. Children, I hope you must have followed all the videos which your lecture which I have sent you earlier. Please be careful in watching that because they are very essential for you all to see. So now we are going to start with the motions of the earth. Our planet earth, in the picture you can see, is a unique planet. It consists of both land masses and water resources. I'll show you in the pictures. You can see the land masses and the water resources. Now, who was the person who has first to say that the earth was moving around the sun? His name was Nicholas Copernicus. You need to learn the name. You need to remember the name for your general knowledge also. Okay. Now, when we are discussing in the chapter, Nicholas Copernicus told that earth was moving around the sun. That means two types of motions are there, that is rotation and revolution. The movement of the earth causes the changing seasons, that is revolution, and days and night when it changes, that is rotation. First, we will start with rotation of the earth. The earth rotates on its own axis, which is always spinning round and round. You can see the dotted line which you can see, which is running on which the earth is rotating, that is known as axis. The axis is an imaginary line running from North Pole to South Pole. The top is known as North Pole and the down is known as South Pole. The axis of the earth is positioned at an angle of 23.5 degree, that is 23.5 degree. The earth rotates from west to east. In the picture you can see the direction is written and the axis is tilted. Why it is tilted? Because it is like a top. You must have seen like a top, which you must have played at home also. It takes 24 hours to complete one rotation. When the side of the earth faces the sun, I'll show you the picture also, how the position of the earth is there when it is facing the sun. See in the picture with the earth, when the side of the earth faces the sun, it causes day, and the other side faces from away from the sun causes night. Can you see in the picture? It is very clear where the sun picture is showing, that is day and that is night. The next movement of the earth is revolution around the sun. One revolution takes 365 days, or it makes 1 year. It is written 365 days everywhere, but it is actually 1/4 day is also included. When it is added 1/4 day of 4 years, then it makes 1 day, that is leap year. That I'll explain you when I'll give the explanation of the chapter. Okay, the part closer to the sun gets more heat, so it has summer. The other part not closer to the sun gets less heat, that is winter. And it makes 1 year. The earth takes 365 1/4 day to complete one revolution around the sun. Okay, the year is divided into 4 seasons. They are spring, summer, autumn and winter. As you can see in these are the 4 main seasons, and this is due to rotation of the earth on its own axis as well as revolution of the earth around the sun. In the effects of revolution, because of the effect of the revolution, it causes seasons. Okay, and it is elliptical shape. Now this was all about the gist of the chapter. In the next video I'll explain you about the explanation of the chapter. I'll send you the picture pages. Thank you children.